so close now to our big Orlando month-long vacation where we're doing Universal, Seaworld and, of course, Walt Disney World. And the question that we always get asked is, what are the best fast pass choices for Disney's Hollywood studios? How do you make fast passes? And what if you don't find the ride that you're looking for? Well, don't worry, that's why I'm making this video right now, this series of videos talking for our best fast pass choices for each of the theme parks. And it's not nearly as simple as, well, what are the best rides? I'll go on that one. It's much more complicated than that, guys. Well, that's why we're here to help you out. So, load up your My Disney Experience apps and let's go! Before we get started though, make sure you subscribe to Planet Mark and hit our bell notification to be told of the next great upload. Remember to like this video and share it around because remember we are going to Orlando. Literally, we will be there in Orlando in 15 days from today. So excited, guys. Get excited with us. So firstly, how do you make a fast pass selection? Basically, because we're staying off property and actually we'll be going to Disney in 30 days from today. So because that's just the way our holiday is worked out, and we like doing Disney the last bit. So 30 days from today, you get the My Disney Experience loaded up. You should already be logged in. If you haven't, go do that now. You want to click the first option, Get Fast Pass Plus. Sometimes it comes up like this screen that says like Learn More and all that. If it doesn't come up, don't worry. It means that you've already done it, and they'll come up with select people in your party. So we've linked our fast passes, me and Laura, so I'm just going to select me and her. Continue. And then it will come up with like collect your days, so it's like a calendar thing. We want to select November the 30th. That's not a day, we've already made our fast pass selection, so we'll just show you November the 30th, and then it will ask you for your what park you want to choose, and then let's choose Disney's Hollywood Studios. So basically what it has is a tier ranking now. It used to be like you could do like I think Rock and Roller Coaster or Hollywood Tower of Terror, but now that the tier is pretty much anything that's in Toy Story Land, which is the new one, that's all tiered, so you can only select one of those, whether that's Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog Coaster, or the Alien Spinning Saucers. And the one that you want to be getting, the one that the really desperately hard one to get, is the Slinky Dog Coaster. We haven't managed to get that at the moment because I think this weekend is going to be very busy. This day in particular is all Thanksgiving, but just remember that it will be tiered. So the Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog, and Spinning Saucer. Obviously, like Slinky Dog is the newest, so try to get that. Desperately keep trying for that, but that is the #1 pick that you want to be trying to get for Hollywood Studios. And then it says like other, anything other, so any of the other selections if they're available. The second most important one that you want to be trying to get is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. That is because it's just the best ride. There's always a massive queue. You've probably done it, even if like you've done it loads of times like we have. It's definitely one of the best rides of pretty much ever. It's just awesomeness. And so basically with your fast passes, you always want to be trying to go for the morning, not too early, because like the parks, you kind of need to do it strategically, guys. So morning is right at the beginning of the day. It isn't going to be too busy. You want to have it so maybe like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, and see if you can get a fast pass. But then like your first fast pass, then and just go from there. You really want to be kind of blitzing through them really as soon as possible. So definitely before lunchtime. So I don't know, like maximum 1, 2 o'clock. And then you can have some lunch. Most people have done with lunch by 2 o'clock, so have like maybe a late lunch. And then you can start booking fast passes again on the app as soon as you're done. But anyway, so our third best fast pass selection for Disney's Hollywood Studios is the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster. Another fantastic roller coaster as well. As I would say, there aren't other great rides, but that's another one which is always really, really long. I like to try and get in hard to get a fast pass for, unless you're a single rider. I mean, if you're a single rider, you might want to just hop on the single rider line because there's only it's normally a very short queue for single rider for Aerosmith. It's one of those rare rides that you can get a single rider. So if you are a single rider, don't waste your fast pass on this one. Go to Star Tours and do that one instead. So Rock and Roller Coaster, or if you're a single rider, go to Star Tours. But don't be one of those people which is like, okay, well, we're part of like 5 people, but we're all going the single rider line. Why can't we be sat together? Well, no, that's not going to happen. So just only do it if you're a single rider. If your partner just doesn't want to go, you're the only one, then do it. But if not, just book like Star Tours, because that is an awesome ride as well. So let's just quickly click on one, so to show you what it should do. It's like you should click it here, and then like take a couple seconds, and like you just confirm that. If there is any like alterations or like anything that you've got clashing, it will tell you. Earlier I tried to book another fast pass when we had like a dining reservation for another day before, and it said that you've got a clash here. So I will tell you, just in case you're like, oh, am I doing anything? I'm not sure. It is clever in that sense, isn't it? It's like a calendar. So you just click that, and then it'll come up to another page. Won't do it, but it'll come up with another page which says like, I'm done. Like try a different day or try same day. And then you don't have to go for all that faff. Well, you do have to go for a little bit of a faff, but not too much. But pretty much that's it really for like the best things to do with Hollywood Studios. Like I say, it's really those slinky dog coasters which are so annoying to try and get, because everyone's going for it. And if you're staying off property, you're at a massive disadvantage, because everyone that's on property already 60 days. They've already got 30 days ahead of you already, so already, but I suppose that's what you get for, not paying the premium with Disney. But anyway, so that doesn't mean that there isn't going to be fast passes. Always keep trying, and just keep trying, keep looking at that app, and good luck. We will keep trying as well, but really those are our selections for the best Fast Pass Plus choices for Hollywood Studios. But I want to know in the comment section below, what's your favourite choice? What do you think is your best choice? Did I get it right? What would you choose differently, and why? If I can, tell me in the comment section below. But before you do, make sure you subscribe to Planet Mark and hit that bell notification to be told of the next great upload. Like and share this video. Follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog, or Facebook.com/PlanetMarkVlog, or Instagram account at Disney.Dreamer_UK. So, like I said before, we're going to be in Orlando in like 15 days, just over 2 weeks. So excited, guys! Get excited with us. See you next one, guys. Bye, 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 bye.